Long ago, a poor tailor lived in a small village. He lived with his wife and boy, Aladdin. Aladdin didn't like to work hard. He liked to play in the streets. He never learned to do useful things. This made his father very angry. The tailor worked very hard. One day he felt very ill, and the next day he died. Aladdin and his mother had almost no money. How would the family live? Aladdin had no job, so his mother was very upset with him. One day a strange man came to the village. He was a magician from the western desert. Aladdin was playing in the street. The magician saw the boy and walked up to him. "Are you a son of Master the tailor?" asked Aladdin. "Yes, I am," replied Aladdin. "He's dead now." The magician said that he was Aladdin's uncle. He was returning to the village after many years away. Aladdin took the magician to his house. There, the magician gave some fruit and wine to Aladdin's mother. It's true, Master did have a brother, but I never knew him. Aladdin's mother said, "My husband has left us with nothing, and Aladdin has no job." "I want to help your son," said the magician. "I built him a shop. He sells little shoes or clothing. You'll have money." That evening, the magician took Aladdin to the market. There he bought the boy some nice clothes. Then he took Aladdin around the village. He told Aladdin interesting stories about his travels. Aladdin felt very curious about his new uncle. The next day, the magician took Aladdin outside the village. They walked for a long time, and Aladdin began to feel tired. He stopped in the garden to rest. The magician had some cake. Gave half to Aladdin. "How far must we go?" Aladdin asked. "I'm very tired and I want to go home." "Be patient, my boy," replied the magician. "I'm taking you to the mountain, a special place I want you to see." The magician and Aladdin walked into the mountains. Suddenly the magician stopped and looked around. There was nobody there. He told Aladdin to find some wood. He wanted to make a fire. Aladdin picked up some sticks and put them down in a pile. The magician made a fire, and he threw some powder on it. Poof! The ground shook, and he saw a square stone in the ground. Aladdin felt scared. He wanted to run away. The magician put his hand on Aladdin's arm. "Do not be afraid," he told Aladdin. "Under the stone is something wonderful. If you do as I tell you, you'll be rich and happy." The magician told Aladdin to pull out the stone. Under it was a deep, dark hole. There were many stone steps going down to the bottom. The magician put a special ring on Aladdin's finger. At home, Aladdin went down the steps. At the bottom, he saw a garden. In the middle of the garden was a table, and on the table was a lamp. The magician walked this lamp. Aladdin poured the oil out of the lamp. Then he returned to the steps. The magician heard him coming. "Stop there!" he told Aladdin. "Throw it down to me!" "What is that, uncle?" Aladdin said. "I don't want to break the lamp. Wait until I come up the steps." Very angry, he threw some more powder on the fire, and the stone rolled on top of the hole. Suddenly, everything around Aladdin was dark. "Fool!" screamed the magician. "You did not do what I told you. Now you die in it!" The magician was not Aladdin's uncle. He was an evil man. The lamp would make him rich and powerful. He couldn't go into the hole to get the lamp. He needed Aladdin to do it. He was going to take the lamp and kill Aladdin. Aladdin cried for one whole day. He thought he was going to die in that dark place. Then he remembered the ring on his finger. He took it off and rubbed it. Poof! A strange man was flying in front of Aladdin. It was a genie. "Do you need me?" asked the genie. "Please get me out of this place," replied Aladdin. "I want to go home." The genie clapped his hands 2 times. The sun of the home moved, and Aladdin could see light. He picked up the lamp and walked up the steps. Aladdin felt very hungry, but he had no food. He would have to start his lamp. The lamp was very dirty. Nobody would buy a dirty lamp. Aladdin wiped off the dirt. Suddenly, a cloud came out of the lamp. Another genie was flying in front of him. "Thank you for helping me out of that hole," said the genie. "I'll be your servant. You can ask me to do anything." "I feel hungry," said Aladdin. "Can you give me something to eat?" The moment he came back, he was carrying a large basket. The basket was full of tasty dishes. It smelled wonderful. Aladdin ate the food quickly. Now he felt so very happy. He could give his mother food and money. She would be proud of him. Aladdin and his mother lived well for a long time. If they needed something, Genie gave it to them. Aladdin became a handsome young man. His mother wanted him to get married. "Where are you going to get married?" asked his mother. "I'm old now. Give me some grandchildren soon."